Hey, I'm Weena Cullins, a leading therapist and relationship expert in the DC metropolitan area. My clients call me their professional best friend. For over 15 years, I've been helping people through some of the messiest personal and relationship issues. So everywhere I go, someone is always stopping me to ask me one quick question. Today's no different. I just received this question from a 30-year-old woman named Tiffany. Let me fill you in. Weena, I've been dealing with this guy for a year with the hopes of landing in a serious relationship. However, currently, it's more like a situationship. When we do get together, we have an amazing time, but it's so inconsistent. Whenever I ask, are we in a relationship, I never get a straight answer, and we go through a period of distance shortly after. Eventually, he comes back around and expresses interest in keeping what we have going. I'm not going to lie. All of this up and down affects my sleep, my appetite, and my ability to take other interested guys seriously. It's starting to feel like a toxic cycle, but every time he calls, I can't stop myself from picking up the phone. So Weena, how do I interpret his behavior? Is this a toxic relationship? Tiffany, you are about to help a lot of folks since this situationship you found yourself in is a common one. Communication is one of the most important elements of a healthy relationship, and it sounds like your guy is sending you mixed signals. Mixed signals are conflicting messages. A person can express interest in someone through certain actions and words while simultaneously expressing a lack of interest or a desire to keep their distance, which can be so confusing. This can happen in a new relationship, but it can also happen with an ex. Here are a few examples of mixed signals a person can send. First, they message you or call you often but don't make plans to go out. You know that person who never forgets to send you a good morning text or calls you for a check-in, but most times when you ask if they're free to get together, they tell you they'll get back to you or they have plans. You can probably feel that this person is holding out until the last minute to commit to doing something with you, which isn't a good feeling. Some people really do want to get together but have busy lives. However, we make time for the things that are really important to us. In this case, the only time you may get reassurance of their interest in you is during those rare occasions when you do spend time together or on those check-in calls. This can leave you feeling uncertain about what the other person wants. Another example of a mixed signal is when they say they want an emotional connection but don't go deeper. Some people initially tell you that they're looking for someone they can be emotionally connected and intimate with, but every time you try to get beneath the surface with them, they deflect or avoid engaging in those deeper conversations. Not only is this confusing, but it keeps you in the dark about who this person really is. This is a roadblock worth considering as you continue to invest precious time with them. Tiffany, there are so many other signals that your partner could be sending to you, and I'm here to help you interpret them all. But what I want you to know right now is that when a partner sends you mixed signals, they're actually sending you a clear signal. Your partner hasn't officially chosen to be consistent or committed to you. You might be inclined to beat yourself up for not admitting this to yourself or having the strength to stop riding the emotional roller coaster. But don't. Sometimes we like to hold on to the good signals, hoping that a person's inconsistency will smooth out. But if you're constantly confused, always initiating, or in a holding pattern, waiting for your partner to do more, want more, or share more, then you're not in a relationship. You're alone. It's okay to desire consistency and commitment. Staying in relationships like this lead to emotional stress. If your partner's behavior affects your mental, emotional, or physical stability or disrupts your overall sense of peace and self-worth, then it's time to assess the value of remaining in that situationship. If you want to learn more about interpreting mixed signals, go to mindbodygreen.com and read the article I'm featured in entitled How to Interpret Mixed Signals from a Crush or an Ex from relationship experts. You can also purchase my in-home product about how to move on from a partner who sends messy mixed signals at weenacullins.com/shop. If you're in the DMV, you can always schedule an appointment online at weenacullins.com to come see me in person. But I also encourage you to comment and send me your quick question right here on my channel. You can also send me an email at hello@weenacullins.com. Subscribe and hit like below and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest at Weena Cullins LCMFT. Until next time, take care of yourself and the ones you love.